Hi everyone, I am Phoenix Tremayne and I am adding another show to my review series. So far I'm doing The Real Housewives of Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop, and now I would like to add Braxton Family Values. I've watched Braxton Family Values for the last 2 seasons, and I've watched Tamar and Vince, and now they've got us back with Braxton Family Values Season 3. Now, it's Braxton Family Values Season 3, Episode 1, Ciao Braxton is the name of it. And basically, this season I think probably was a long time coming. From the time the show started, Tamar pretty much has been a star, the breakout star. These girls are in this family, and they're all fighting for success. You know, Tony was always the one who had the most success. They've tried individually and solo to have success, and the only one to break out a second time is Tamar. She did have a hit single years ago, and now, she has Love and War out, and she's a success again. At least a two-hit wonder. We'll see how far it goes now that she's pregnant. But I'll get into that later. So basically, with this show, it's almost hard to watch, because if you've ever been in a dysfunctional family like me, then you know what it's like to be always at odds with someone. I've disowned most of the people in my family because I don't like drama, and this show is really bringing the drama. But I'm very, very much so in Tamar's corner, because instead of celebrating her success, all of the girls, are just sort of like upset. I mean, Tony, especially at the end of the episode, seemed to be really upset with Tamar, bringing her mother into it, and it was just really not good. And Tawanda, got a stick up her ass. I've never seen this side of Tawanda before. I've seen her be a little stern, well, mostly with her husband, but I mean, she's like, I don't know, menopause, I don't know. And the only one who seems a little bit light is Tracy, and I guess because she lost weight. She seems a little freer, a little more fun. And then you've got Trina, who probably seems a little lost, because she, with her antics, it's she's been the sexual one, and that usually gets you brownie points. But with Trina, honestly, I think she's getting a little older, and if she was maybe 21, her sexual antics and stuff like that, might get her somewhere. But now we're just looking for talent. Just break out, be the talent. You're doing your music, you're doing your thing. Obviously, Tamar did her thing. She came out, slayed it, and you dropped your band. You did different things. You had a single that didn't drop at the end of last season. It seemed like you had a season you're about to release. You did your party. So all in all I'm trying to say is, watching this episode was almost like pulling teeth, because, and it's only going to get worse next episode, because you're seeing the green-eyed monster like rearing its head everywhere, and it's really sad, because I would really like to see a little more unity with the family, and this has just been, a different type of Family Braxton season. And it's only been one episode, and I'm already like, whoa, you really want to go down this road? So basically, it starts 3 months prior, and it shows them, all the girls at the Essence Festival, and Tawanda seems very bitter about Tamar getting her own show, and all the girls they sort of co-sign with their body language and with their eyes, and I kind of raised my eyebrow like, oh, okay, this is a little obvious that they're upset. And like I said, I kind of expected it. You kind of saw it coming, but now it's sort of like, oh shit, it's here. The new opening is horrible. I'm sorry. I like the original opening that they all did. I always felt a little kind of funny seeing Tracy, being called the wannabe for 2 seasons. I mean, she already has low self-esteem. You really don't want to just like every season people know you as the wannabe. Just like I don't really think Trina should, especially once again at her age, be thought of as the party girl. So, with the openings, I even see them really, I guess, throwing shade at Tamar even in the opening, where all the girls get these magazines and stuff, and then you get to Tamar, and she barely gets like a magazine. They sort of like show her with nothing behind her. Is that a metaphor? I don't know. In the makeup, I have to talk about the makeup too. I mean, you may know me, you may not know me. I'm in productions. I've been doing my thing for a while now, 20 years. And hopefully I will be a breakout success soon. You'll know me just like you know Tyler Perry and all those other people. But for now, I'm doing my thing on my grind, hitting my reviews, producing my shows and all this type of stuff. And, the makeup is horrible. I mean, I've had makeup artists on my productions do makeup for me, and I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. And I paid for that. And it's usually because they make the girls look like drag queens. And I'm like, no, it's too much makeup. Calm it down. But with their makeup, it just looked like they got a newbie, or they did their own. Well, they didn't do their own because they all look kind of the same. The only person who doesn't look fucked up makeup-wise is Tamar, because I'm sure she has her own person. So that just kind of caught me off guard, because not only do I look at a show for the show, but I'm always, because I'm a producer, I get sucked into the quality of a production, and I see that instead of, having a better opening, the opening just slid back. So I'm barely in the show and I'm already having issues. And the show is essentially split in 2 ways. Half the show is in LA and half the show is in Rome. The show starts off with Tony asking Tamar to go to Rome, and Tamar's like, I can't go to Rome because I have all of these different personal appearances I gotta make because my song hit #1 on iTunes, and now, I'm on my grind doing my thing, and Tony's like, yes, I understand. You sure you can't come? I mean, what's she trying to do, sabotage her shit? And then as you watch the show, you see Tamar going on the Wendy Williams show, singing live, hosting, doing events. She's working. Even Vincent's like, I know you wish you were with your sisters right now, but you're working. This is your moment. This is your time. Her sisters should be right there with her. They shouldn't be in Rome. Maybe it should be the reverse. Maybe this should be the time where they say, well, let's support Tamar. Let's go, see what the hell she's doing. This is her first time on Wendy Williams' show, singing this new song live, embarking on a career. Let's be in the audience. We can go to Rome any fucking time. We've got the money. So, like I said, I have issues with the way the girls are treating Tamar. And I wasn't a Tamar fan in the beginning. Season 1, I didn't even like the bitch. But Season 2, I started to warm up to her. And now I feel sorry for her. So I'm always for the underdog. So now I'm kind of on her side. Now, Tawanda makes some off-the-cuff mention of uncircumcised. She likes uncircumcised men. So I guess that's saying her husband's uncircumcised. Tracy saying she can investigate. I don't know where they were going with that. It just kind of fell flat for me. They've said some off-the-wall things that get people talking. That wasn't it. That should have been edited. The girls are bitching about Tamar not being on the trip. If it was any of them in Tamar's position, they would have done the same exact thing she done, just like Tony did for years. Tony confusing, saying she thinks Italian and Spanish are pretty much the same language. No, it just made you seem a little ditzy. I don't know how close Italian is to Spanish, but it just don't sound right. That's how you knit up that cake. Tamara's promoting her single in New York. She's on Wendy Williams. Vincent, is there supporting her. Of course, he's a manager. Then we get back to Rome. Tracy gets her ass pinched, which is actually a cool scene. It's kind of cute because now that she's losing weight, she's the one that gets her ass pinched, and Trina's kind of jealous, like, you know, why my ass getting pinched, you know. So I always a fan of the underdog. I've always been a Tracy fan because I always want people to come up and shock everyone and be more than what you expect. And I think that's what's going to happen with Tracy. And so Trina's hating on Tracy getting pinched, but you know, it's her time too. She needs to lose some more weight, but she's well on her way. I'm a personal trainer also. That's one of my other businesses. So you may want to buy some of my fitness videos and other things I got coming out. But back to the show. I lost 46 pounds in 4 months, and that's pretty much what I'm basing on my new book that's coming out, my web series from Exercise Show, and my TV series that I'm doing on local stations. I'll tell you about it soon. You know, Tony gets Tawanda a birthday cake to try to surprise her. The cake has the wrong person's name on it, and the cake is frozen. So Tawanda seems like she's having the worst year ever. And her attitude is just stank. Bitch took you to Rome, you know, to just like chill on your birthday and have a good time, and you looking like somebody shot your puppy. This shit just ain't cool. There's another scene where, you know, Vince is telling Tamar it's her time, and now we all know Tamar is pregnant. You know, it came out today or yesterday on like Facebook. Like pictures of her announcing her pregnancy and stuff like that, and Tumblr and all the other sites that go on. And it's like, you know, you got your hit single, your album got pushed back probably because you found out you were pregnant, and you're like, you know, this is my time, and I'm like, oh shit, you got pregnant. I'm happy for you, but I'm not happy for you. I'm happy that you're pregnant. You and Vince got the baby that you were trying to get. But I know last season and even on your show you were trying not to have a baby because you really wanted to advance a little further in your career. And I know Vincent ain't the kind of guy that's looking for a nanny. You know, he's going to want you to be a mom. So I'm sort of like torn because I should be happier, but I'm also wanted you to come up. You're the underdog. I want you to be a success. So let's see how successful you are with the whole baby situation. I'm rooting for you. Hopefully it will turn out very well. They get to the grape stomping while Tamar's on the red carpet at the Soul Train Music Awards hosting. They're stomping grapes in Rome. And, you know, this is one of Tony's dreams because she likes I Love Lucy. And she's like, just like I felt just like Lucy did. Personally, this scene was vomit-inducing for me. I'm not a foot person. I think feet were made for walking, running, and exercising. You know, so, you know, seeing them stomp grapes with their feet makes me happy that I don't drink. If you don't know me, I've never drank before, I've never smoked before, I've never done drugs before. Seeing this episode makes me, you know, happy that I don't drink wine, because seeing them stomping grapes made me want to, you know. And when I saw the guy, after they all stomped the grapes and shit like that, Tracy went gangster with the shit, just like bam, bam, like Godzilla. Sorry, I'm not saying you're big, but literally you were stomping like Godzilla. I would say if Tony did it like that. But you know, the guy, who I guess he's a winery owner, he takes his hands and says, "Oh, I want to drink it." I mean, and then he drinks it. He sticks his hands in it. Who knows where the fuck his hands been? And this is the wine y'all drinking. You know, I'll stick with my juice and water, and tea. But that made me want to throw up. I'm sorry. The whole feet situation. Then Trina, they all talk about who they may have been in the past life. Trina says she thought she used to be a queen. They said, yeah, what, the queen of porn. Tony comes off with some off-the-wall shit talking about she thinks she's a 16th century physician's assistant. Where the fuck that come from? Tracy thinks she might have been a drifter or fool. Once again, her low self-esteem is kicking in. And Tawanda says she was a rich white woman. Bitch, that's how you acting now. You acting like a bougie-ass rich white woman. You know, I don't know what's going on with you, but, you know, maybe you fucked up mad at your husband and taking it out on Tamar and the rest of the girls. I don't know. Then Trina goes topless, and they all make a big deal about it. Okay, Trina, you went topless. You know, they blurred it out, and the girls are so shocked. I'm sorry. Another thing about me you don't know, I'm a nudist. So, you know, right now I probably could stand up and show you some shit. But I'm not. It's actually 4:15 a.m. I've been trying to sleep since 9 o'clock. So I just decided to go ahead and review this video. And you know, I got a client coming at 8 a.m. to train. Let me see. Then, this is another thing that caught me off guard. They were calling Vincent Velcro, saying that him and Tamar are always stuck together. They can't be separate. This is another thing that gets me upset. I mean, it's like, yes, they're kind of sort of newlyweds, but this is the bitch's husband. I mean, if you had a good marriage, Tawanda, you'd probably be with your husband all the time. If the motherfucker was your manager getting you hits on iTunes, you'd be with the bitch too. You know, so I'm like, you know, why are you bitches hating? And I don't mean to call you bitches, because I call everybody bitches. You know, but a friend of mine told me, he's a minister, he's like, you gotta stop calling all women bitches. I'm trying. But, you know, that was just another hater moment. They all were drinking their haterade. That wasn't wine, that was haterade. You know, she's got a husband, he's been sick, they've gone through so much shit. It's good that they're together, okay? You know, and if they wasn't, they're all fucking mad at Tamar, so what are they gonna do, jump on her? Because he's not around? Now, I'm asking you this. Would Tony, if she was on a promotional tour, stopped her tour to go to Italy for her sister's birthday? I don't think so. Would any of those girls would have done the same? Of course not. Business is business. Would you call Wendy Williams and say, well, maybe can you reschedule and try to get somebody else to do this because I need to go on a vacation? It just don't work like that. It was just ridiculous. And then the show ends with Tony, Tamar, and Miss Evelyn, their mother, where she's trying to confront, she's shooting a movie in Canada, her first movie where she's a star, and she wants her sister's support, just like Tamar should be getting her sister's support. So since Tawanda's beefing with Tamar, she says, okay, I'm going to talk to Tamar so that when we go on this trip, she's not, you know, shocked at what's going to happen, that they need to have this discussion and air out these problems. Of course, instantly, almost Tony and Tamar really get into it, because Tamar is looking blindsided like, I don't have a problem with them. I've been calling them. They won't even answer my calls. So how am I the problem? You know, they have an issue with me pretty much being a star and a diva. And, you know, why are you trying to force me to now make something right? Do you want me to just not do my album? Do you want me to have a career? Do you want me to not have a husband? Should we all be commiserating and sad and fucked up and bitching about men together? I don't know. But, you know, Tamar, hopefully you come out on the other side better. And hopefully this season gets less haterade. Because this is way too much at one time. And I love drama in my reality shows, but this is a little bit much for me. Because it's just so spiteful and unnecessary. Drama needs to come from somewhere else. So I feel like the Green-Eyed Monster has taken over this episode and this season. But I look forward to seeing what happens next, and I hope you visit me for my next review. And I will throw like a little clip of some of the things I'm producing, something on. I don't know what I'm going to throw on because I'm right now working on so many different things. But I'm going to give you a preview of some of the things I'm doing so that you can know me a little bit better. So I will talk to you soon, and hopefully you enjoy my video. Peace. This is me at fucking 4:19 a.m. So I really hope you enjoy this video. Normally my reviews are a little raunchier, but I'm way too tired to be raunchy. So hopefully that this is giving you enough. Alright, peace.
Everyday fitness. Learn how to integrate fitness into your life permanently with our new show, Everyday Fitness. hosted by the creator of My Hot Zone TV, Mr. Phoenix Tremayne.
It is about 1:50 in the morning. I have been transferred to a medic. I was in my bed asleep. Out of my bed is 1 o'clock when I got tapped on the shoulder to come down to the main station to be on a medic. One of the busiest medics in the city. Might as well show you a little bit around the medic. This is one of the newer medics in the city. Personally, I would never want to end up in a medic. Don't know why people like it.